good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Back up the middle, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Standing in, Gavin Lux. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gio Gonzalez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Gio Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Leori Garcia.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Leori Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32, Gerard Dyson.
Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 6-1. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 31 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Popped him up. Anderson onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch on its way, and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Behind 0-2 now. This is foul right side. 0-2 once more. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes strike 2. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Dodgers 2. Last half of the 7th here, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop,
First offering on its way. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Ready for another chance? Nick Madrigal. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 6-2. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The Palehose are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder Eloy Jimenez.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit on the ground to short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High and deep to right. Back goes Betts, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis Robert.
Settling in now, Luis Robert. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Garcia.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia in the air to center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 32, Gerard Dyson.
Up next for Chicago, Gerard Dyson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Tim Anderson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Cody Bellinger.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Moncada has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Digging in now, Max Muncy. First pitch coming, here it is. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A punch out to end it as the White Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Chicago sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Lucas Giolito wins for the 30th time to top the league as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Julio Urias struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Cody Hoyer takes the rare 3-inning save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious White Sox, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.